Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back. So I can finally try this hairstyle again. My hair is long enough. Used to be one of my favorite. Like I remember this one time. Okay, I will just have a little personal gossip time while I set everything into motion and start shuffling. Alright, so the title of today. So, sad and pathetic. We're going to have a look at the reason behind your enemy's abuse. Now, it's a science, okay? Like, there's a science behind it. People who feel the need to just go and crush whoever they perceive as weaker than them are usually quite sad and pathetic within. Now, that's kind of that's like the general law. We're going to see exactly why. Okay, so that you can use that information for your own goddamn self. Okay, I'm just being very honest about it. This is why I spy on toxic people, so that normal people get to be toxic in return and give them a taste of their own medicine. Just one card at a time, please. So I will be shuffling and then group selection and then everything, okay? Just one card at a time, please. So, while I select the cards, nice, we have one. While I select the cards, I'm just reminiscing nice stuff with this hairstyle. Like, I love having curly hair because I can easily fake length. Okay, so I can actually make it even more of what it's supposed to be. So I have super puffy eye. I woke up at 5 because I had to. And I just couldn't go back to sleep. But anyway, I remember that I was wearing my hair like this one time where I was in between relationships and thank you. And I had this low-key crush, like I didn't really know the guy, or I didn't really know if I liked him or not. I was just curious. And so I was in between relationships and I just told myself, okay, here goes nothing. And I asked my friends to introduce me. Also, I was in this, I don't know, self-liberatory phase of my life where, I don't know, I was also discussing with some of my male friends, and they were like, okay, but um, as a woman, you're always okay. I should not shuffle like this. This is going to be a pick a group. Okay, this is going to be a pick a group. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'll just finish the story because I started it, and why not? So, where was I? So I was discussing with my male friends, and they were telling me, okay, but as a girl, you're always waiting for like the big shady guy to come and find you, to come and ask you out, come and ask you to play, and so at first I was like, yeah, but it's kind of etiquette, or I don't know, old school, letting the guy make the first move, right? And but I had started the process already, so I was in this phase where I was like, okay, like if I like someone, um, I want to I want to give myself a chance. I want to see if I'm actually good, at flirting with someone, or just waiting to be flirted at. And yeah, eventually I found out that he had a crush on me, and he was trying to find to do the same thing at the same time. So it was quite hilarious. But the fun part that is related to my hairstyle is that we were in this club, and we were talking, and there's a girl who interrupts our interaction, and she starts talking to me like, oh my god, you have, like, you shaved your head, because it was really dark, and like my hair was really like slick, and it looked like a mohawk, I think. And so I turn around, and she sees that there's like a whole construction. Like, it's actually, it's not fake, but it's not what she thought she saw. And and she's like, oh, okay, okay. And then she sees him, and he starts looking at her like, girl, I'm the one who's trying to cook this. And she understands, and she's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. And then she looks at him, and she says, excellent choice. I think that my ego was like popping fireworks. Even if eventually I like I had a very bad time with the guy in question, and we never ended up meeting again. So it was just that. I mean, anyway, group selection. Alright, so I was going to do a pick a card, but then I realized that this video is supposed to be as detailed as possible, because that's the goal. Like, you have the general science, and then we're going to have a look at the particular cases. So I need as many details as I can extract. Therefore, we will use shades. Oh my god, I broke this? Almost. This is going to be group number 1. Group number 2. Group number 3. And group number 4. Theater group. Alright. Group number 1. It shows the 50 Shades of Beige. So you have some major cards on your spread, but I do want to shuffle the second deck first, because I'm struggling to understand whose energy is this. I was channeling a song though. Shakira, by the way. I think she's with Rihanna. I can't remember to forget you. But when you look at me, the only memory is us kissing in the moonlight. So you're being careful. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your energy. Okay, I think I see it. I think I see it. There is someone in your zone of awareness. I mean, you probably know who this person is, because you clicked on a video that talks about your enemies. Okay, so you are aware of this person's ill intentions towards you. you are aware of the fact that you are not really able to be vulnerable with this person. And what I'm seeing, this is why it was confusing me. Now I see why. It's because this person feels like what they bring to the table is exactly the type of energy that you like and that you need. Okay? You are coming off as someone who is very wild spirited, someone who is very adventurous, like, I mean, like you don't give a fuck. Okay? When you enter a space, when you enter a room, you make that place your bitch. Okay? And it's not even something that you force, because I don't have, for example, there's this other card that is that talks about. I mean, all the cards talk about different things, but when I look at the central figures, there's this card, Demeter. There's another card that has a very powerful central female figure. Okay, and she's all dressed up, and she has a lot of accessories, and I don't know, it kind of looks like a parade. Okay, but if I compare this to this other card, to Urinomia, this primordial mother figure, she's almost naked. Like you might, like it's kind of like minimum effort for you to be the way you are, because it's just who you are. Like you being at peace with yourself, it's something that comes off as explosive, or it's something that naturally creates explosions. Like if you are on social media and you like finding out independent creators, or people who like to shake the mold a little bit. There's this artist, amazing one, Iniko, and they just released a new single. I can't remember the intro though, but it's like, I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for plus revolution in my veins. It was not the. But basically, there's a part where the lyric goes, every time that I move, it's an earthquake or something like that. It's an explosion, and it's like your vibe, okay? And there is someone in your zone of awareness, someone that you know that is your enemy, who is observing this, and they like that. This could have been someone who tried to tame you, and they are realizing that they can't. And I see this person feeling very confused, because it's like, I got what group number one needs, but at the same time, I see that this chaotic energy, whatever it is that you need to nourish your own sense of freedom, your own sense of control over your own chaos, you're not looking there. You might know that this person has, some sort of latent offering on the table. Like, I don't know why I'm seeing either airplane tickets, or like train tickets, or like tickets to somewhere on a table, like waiting on a table. And in their mind, this person is like, but this is for you, this is yours. But this person is hiding this. Like, you might not even know that this person has this hidden offer, and this person is pissed off because you are not figuring it out. You are not breaking the walls that separate the two of you in order to take a leap of faith. You're more like, nah, I'm just gonna take a leap of faith elsewhere. And you're doing it with confidence, like, it's like this person is pissed off because you feel way safer. You feel like you are capable of taking care of yourself way better in situations that are a little bit shaky, a little bit risky, than with them. You're chilling. You're frolicking, you're going to the beach, you're going to the pool, you're taking your daily showers, you're laying in the grass, and you are mingling, just not with this person. It's because you know that you are in a phase where you need to be protective over what you do. You might want to be the only one who chooses how to figure out things, how to figure your chaos out. Like, there's these other, okay, many songs are coming through, but, and it's another one by Shakira. God damn it. Is Shakira watching my videos? Oh my god, I would be so honored. Like, I used to have Shakira posters and stuff. Oh my god. Can you imagine that? I mean, of course, we're all humans, and you would be, a very rich and talented and powerful human looking at my stuff, but there would be child me who would be running around the running around the place yelling and throwing stuff. Like, I'm no longer an adult for the next few hours. So the song Gypsy, and it was like, I can't remember the English one, but in the Spanish version, she says, I'm the one who chooses how to make mistakes. It's like, you're willing to make mistakes because you know that you can extract a perfect outcome out of those, but this person is not the type of mistake that you want to make, and this is making them mad. Is this... Fuck, not yet. Sorry, I'm waiting. I need to get some delivery, and so I'm waiting for the delivery person to tell me I'm here. So self-defense charms so that I can see more of the situation. Otherwise, I'll just take a sip of water. Okay. Yeah. 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 So, what? Okay, I have a lot of stuff. I have see the stupid, and this is telling me that whatever wall is separating you and this person, they're the one who created it. Like, whatever type of leap of faith they're trying to make you take, it's like, it's not worth it. I don't know. Either the way where it's packaged or I don't know if this is someone who wants to have a 48 hours great escape with you, and you're like, I'm not going to give you the benefit of 20 or of 48 hours. I'd rather do that with a stranger, because the point is that you already had experience with this person, so this person is kind of like, oh, but I could give you the sexy, unexpected, adventurous, mysterious, um, random person adventure. I can just come into your life and you know take you away for a bit, and you're like, but I fucking know your ass. You're not even a surprise to me. So what are we even doing? um, this person is angry because you are keeping your focus. This person is not able to derail your attention, okay? And this person is not able to create a fake narrative either. You are more than willing to ignore their plea, to ignore their reality. Like, you know how things went down. So you know that they cannot just wake up one day and tell to themselves, oh, I just found out that group number one is this amazing person, so I will try and come in as a new energy. But you're like, I know your ass. I mean, I have stay busy, which kind of goes along with stay focused, okay? Um, but I'm also seeing that this person will probably try and be an overall distraction. It's like once you give them your hand, they're going to try and take the whole arm. It's, that it would not even be a 48 hours getaway, like, and it's not even for the best because you're like, if I'm ever going to have a 48 hours escape, it's either going to be with someone who is going to exit my life completely afterwards, or someone who is actually going to be able to stay into my life and build in parallel with me, while your ass is just going to try and pull me away from my life. So don't even try and portray this as like a spontaneous getaway of 48 hours, where, well, for me, it will probably mean a lifetime of hell. Okay? Like, do not hesitate to let this person know just how unattractive the whole thing looks to you. Just how out of place and out of touch their approach to the situation is. They need to know their place. And you need to stand your ground when it comes to making your own mistakes. Like, okay, I'm a human, I might make mistakes, I might need to do some trial and error, but I tried this one, it was an error, I'm moving on now. You can repackage the shit, it still remains shit. I know, I tried to repackage myself. I had to rather recycle the whole thing, and it took some time. It's like the minute where you give this person a bit of attention, they will try and question your whole system of existence. And you know that you cannot have a fair deal with this person. They will always try and have the upper hand, even if it's by cheating, even if it's by lying, even if it's by trying and be disruptive. They need to feel like they are in control, they are the more powerful, and it's like, can you build a house? Can you build something for yourself? Do you have goals? Do you have dreams? Do you have stuff that you can actually bring to fruition? Stuff that would actually make you look attractive? I don't know. Do you? Or you just need to make sure that nobody lives their life because you need to tell yourself this little shitty story where you are the shit. Because people who are the shit, they have no need to tear someone else down. Like, you don't need for others to tell you just how great you are. As long as you're doing better than yesterday, it should be good. As long as your own life rhythm is flowing, as long as your life looks in a way that satisfies you, and you have stuff that you are genuinely proud of, you should be good. But this person doesn't really have that, apparently. I'm getting it just a shit show of chaos. And like, I get it. I'm a chaos witch. Okay, so of course I had to go through a period of my life where chaos was using me and not the other way around. But at some point we gotta become adults. And I'm getting that this person has a very teenager-y energy. Like if you were to have an argument with this person, they might even like talk back as if they were talking back to their mom or to their father, like, oh, but you're not going to tell me what to do. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I had some exchanges like that, where the person in front of you just starts having a whole ass argument, and you can just see that those are all the things that they never had the balls to say to their parents, and it's like, and now it's my turn. Just because you never had the courage to lift up the phone and say things for what they are, now it has to be my fault. I don't think so. I sincerely don't think so. Come on. So, I think we're ready to move on. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you feel called to. See you soon. Alright, group number 2. I have the salmon. So, I have one card out already. And I was getting the word competition. So this is someone that okay, either you are in a competitive field, like competitive sports, and this is an open adversary, or like it can even be, those art competition, dance competition, or this is you are someone who navigates a competitive field, and therefore your enemy is someone who is in a secret competition against you. Okay, so I see this person chanting quite a lot, okay? I see this person really trying to run their mouth. I see this person trying a little bit too hard when it comes to covering up their tracks. So this person is dirty. This person has dirt on their hands. This person either stole stuff. This person tricked their way to the top. It's going to be different depending on the field. Sorry, there There was an hair of my dog on the screen. Mm. Yep, there's definitely a prize on the horizon. Okay, there's definitely something that you care about, that you are trying to achieve, and this person absolutely wants to be an op. And I'm seeing that for some of you, this might not even be like, I'm getting like it's not their fault, but in the sense where it's supposed to be like this, okay? Like either you and this person are supposed to be in the type of hierarchy that you find yourself in, or you and this person are simply competing for the same thing. But the thing is that you have way more chances of getting that. And this is why this person is doing way too much. This person is trying to increase their chances, but kind of it's kind of ruining them. Like they are kind of ruining themselves, because I see them running their mouth a little bit too much and trying to bring into the discussion people who should not be involved into the discussion. Like this person is trying to bring in third parties, but I see these third parties actually seeing the truth. Like they're trying to create minions, and they're creating ops for themselves. So I see that whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, this is something that you want. Okay, like this is something that you care about. This is something that you're willing to be patient about. This is something that you're willing to fight for. This is something that you're willing to train for. This is something that you're willing to this is also something that you're willing to accept in your life as something that is God given. You see this opportunity as your manifestation, this victory of yours. This is something that you manifested. This is something that is also supposed to protect you from attacks. This is something that would also allow you. I see what's the point here. This person sees that if you win this race, this is going to help you manifest a lot more. And they don't want that. They don't want that. So I do see you becoming smarter and smarter and smarter. The song that I'm channeling is Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. You know, when she said, but I get harder, I get smarter. Okay? Where by seeing that this person sees. Okay? So I see that for some of you, you might have been wondering whether this person could see through your bright future or not. Okay? It's like you might have been shocked that this person was so relentless in being willing to step over your toes, considering how clear it was to you where you were going, if that makes sense. It's like if this person is any close, like has any sort of concern with their reputation, with how they are going to be seen, and yada yada, they really shouldn't try and pull this, because I see a lot of eyes on you. I see you stepping into your power, stepping into your fearless energy when it comes to facing the situation, where you are going to find yourself at a crossroad where you are going, where that there is going to be some sort of hurdle caused by this person, and you are going to have to choose whether to act or not to act. And I see you choosing to act. I see you choosing to um, I love them, but it's not good for my eyes at this point in time with this lightning. I see you choosing to get up. And for some of you, it's precisely because you managed to see the other person's perspective. It's like this person is not as short-sighted as they appear, but the problem is that they are not going to be able to actually stop whatever it is, whatever type of resurrection they were trying to stop. So, I don't know why I'm seeing someone transforming halfway. It's like this person is going to be able to steal something, right? But it's not going to last. Stepping like a pro, crown chakra, and as exit card we have the figure of a queen. An empress, a major goddess, Demetra. And I have, this is an enemy, treat them accordingly. So you're basically showing this person that whatever it is that either they stole or whatever type of pity party they have going on, it doesn't mean shit. So this person is, what I was saying is that this person is not short-sighted in the sense where they didn't know that they were stepping over, that they were overstepping or like stepping over the toes of like an emperor or an empress in the making. It's just that this person was deluded enough to think that their stupid opinion was going to be heavy enough to actually stunt the growth of an emperor or an empress. And this person might just be a little random shit on the background, okay? And like, you know what they say, there aren't small enemies. As soon as you turn your back, there could be a little shit that stabs you in the back, but you're not, like, you're turning right back at them and staring at them in the eyes like, what the fuck are you even trying to do? What do you think is going to happen when you're going to try and convince 3 people minus 1 about what? Okay, that you didn't do what you actually did, by the way, because this person also left a trail of evidence. This person is chained to their own downfall, okay? And for some reason they think that just the power of words used on 3 minus 1 people is going to create some sort of miracle for them, which is ridiculous. Because first and foremost, even if there were two people believing them, I see that those two people or three, they're not an actual part of the decision process. So whatever type of truth that needs to be brought, whatever type of result that needs to be brought, it's like, okay, if this is a competition, I'm seeing some sort of marathon type of situation. This person is trying to make themselves look better with other competitors, but those competitors are not even the judges. And by doing so, they are also turning other competitors against them. Why do people stop thinking past the age of 13? It's supposed to be an ongoing process, you know. Your head is supposed to keep on hurting because brain areas are supposed to keep on growing. Yeah. Thought processes are supposed to change through time. Otherwise, we would all, like humans, we would all just remain babies, potatoes. You can't do much with that. A baby is cute. Is not really useful though. I think that we can all agree on that. That's why babies need mothers and fathers and villages. So that they can become something that is actually useful. Otherwise, it's just a potato that cries. I know, it's whole, but I mean, I I also rarely see people who said, "Oh my God, I really dream of dedicating my life to someone else's baby." No, that's the point of having your own, because you are going to forgive those little shit stuffs that you would never forgive from anyone else. So I don't know. This person is kind of moved by the illusion that people are just going to treat them as their parents, but and some people even might, okay, like some people even might give them the time of the day, but these people are not even important. So what the fuck are you even trying to do? Ole. Okay. Thank you, group number 2. Your reading was hilarious. Yeah. I don't know. I guess just you just needed to know. I was just trying to think if there was some conclusion, but I feel like you just needed to know, and just how relentless this person thought process is. Okay, so that you can actually walk through the situation not giving a single damn. Thank you. All right, group number 3. You have the rose-colored glasses, and the first thing that I'm getting is that your enemy is very sad and pathetic. Yeah, those were a bit too many. Because, calm your titty spirit. Okay, this came out twice, so she probably say your enemy is taking off their rose-colored glasses when it comes to you. They're now seeing you as a champion, and the problem is that they thought that they were just going to be able to backstab you, and it was just going to end there. And you are immune. You are becoming more and more immune to their attacks. For some of you, you are snatching something that they wanted, or something that was actually meant for them, and they might not even know. Um, but I see someone's energy being returned to them to the fullest. It's like, hmm, yep. Okay. So this person was in the shadows, this person was planning on attacking you, and you had a feeling about it. Okay, you knew that this person was trying to come sideways to try and creep back in. You knew that this person was talking. I'm hearing you knew, like, this person was talking, stalking the whole time, and the whole time you knew. And I'm also getting that this person is realizing that the whole time you knew. Well, that while they were attacking, they were shooting in a certain direction, you were moving in a very specific direction that they feel backstabbed by it. So, whatever it is that you were doing, it's working. Okay? Like there's a very weird energy play here where I'm getting unfair competition. Okay, this person might have tried to ruin the game for you, literally. Okay, so this person was feeling envious, this person was feeling jealous, this person didn't like just how righteous you are. This person didn't like the fact that you have some sort of natural status. The main character in this card gets betrayed because of jealousy. And the interesting part is that he gets betrayed twice, and in both cases, is by people who have more than him. Okay, like once there's this merchant who gets intimidated by the fact that this guy is a very capable soul person, very like a hustler, but very charismatic, very grounded, very meant for success. Okay, and so this person literally, this other person literally tries and ruin their life. Okay, to the point where the main character has to go through an entire journey in order to recover from the losses, and then he gets betrayed by a god. Okay, so this is telling me several things: that you have a lot of stamina, like I'm getting it's not over until I win. But what I'm also getting is that you're willing to have a fluid approach when it comes to the interpretation of your reality. Like, you have no problem switching from treating someone as a partner to treating someone as an enemy or just as a stranger. Like, you know how to hide your true face when it comes to protecting yourself. There is something that you're hiding. There is something that you're doing in the shadows. There is something that You are trying to manifest, and I see this person being a little bit desperate with trying to grab it, trying to like get a taste of that. This person is basically begging to have a taste of your lifestyle, and you're just like, no. This person might be begging other people to treat them in a way that mimics you. Okay. Stop with those charms because this is getting funny. But I'm also getting, this person is getting like tower moment after tower moment. But like they're never getting it. They're never reaching that satisfaction because they're trying to reach something that is not meant for them. They try to steal your life. You got your life back, and now they still want to steal your life, but now you got knowledge. And this person is realizing who you are when you have knowledge. But for some reason, they still have this like grabby energy, from before. Like, but you gave this to me once. Can you give this to me once again? It's not yours, bitch. You know what you did. You know what you did. So this person very likely brought a lot of dark energy towards themselves. I'm getting like a rotten gift. Like what this person knows that whatever life is going to throw at them, it's going to be a rotten gift. But they want your gift. And so they are trying to convince either you or other people around them to give them what life is giving you. And it's just not working. Because it's not their job. It's nobody's job to provide this person with a fabulous lifestyle. So I do see this person ending up in poverty, to be honest. This person might have to like sell everything that they own. For some of you, this person might even end up selling their own body to cope with the situation. But they did this to themselves. This person is the artist of their own downfall. This person is the artist of their own ruin. Because they were spending way too much energy, way too much resources in making sure that you would not heal, that you would not recover. And you simply recovered in the shadows. You simply recovered far away from this person. You found your own sacred space far away from this person. And now it's way too late. Whatever it is that they try to shoot is not even going to touch you. Is not even going to land. Like you might feel this person's energy. You might know about what they do. You might have received some sort of attempt of communication from them, but it's like you're tootling them. And they cannot stand that. They cannot compute the fact that you truly don't care, that you are way more annoyed than, entertained or trying to prove a point or triggered. It's like, what the fuck are you still doing here? My God, you're so pathetic. Ugh. Dissatisfied people trying to make sure that everyone copes for them. Bitch, you're not even a full human. But it's like if you were to ask this person, who do you think you are, they might not even be able to answer, like, I'm getting a very energy from this person. At least when it comes to you, like they try to themselves into the situation and you're like, nobody cares. Who could possibly? Okay, but they have to lie, but they have to do this, but they have to. Or maybe you do. But then you also reap what you plant. You kill people, you go to jail. You steal stuff, you go to jail. You lie, you get expelled. You laugh about other people's misery, you might end up experiencing the same misery. Who gives a fuck? Okay? Bye. I'm really sorry when I have to do these readings though. Like, when I opened up the channel, it came after a long period of observation where I had to come to terms with the fact that, unfortunately, like, it was an ego death. It was a real ego death because for a moment in time, I was moved by this illusion of being this unique creature having to deal with extremely shitty people. And now that I'm actually actively involved into the process of debunking and calling out shittiness for a better word, I realize just how many of those are outside and just let free to roam. Damn. So I hope you're okay. Group number 3, okay, because like I try to have a lighthearted approach, but your reading was very intense, okay? So yeah, I do sense some very strong emotions, and I do probably the main personal advice that I feel like adding is to have patience in the situations, okay? First and foremost with yourself. They can be sad, pathetic, and insecure in their own corner for the rest of their existence. I mean, you got time. They're not going to change. They're just going to remain in their little pond of shit, okay? So you can take your time and then come back and splash their own shit back at them whenever you feel ready to, okay? They're not going to move from there. I talk from experience. Bye. All right. Group number 4, I'm shuffling. First card out. You chose the black sunglasses. Ooh, this is soothing me a little bit. So I'm getting whatever it is, the situation is dead and gone. Whatever type of race this person thought that they were racing against you, it's over, and they are realizing that they were not even a part of it. They are realizing that whatever type of stunt they tried to pull on the situation or on you, it was ineffective, like not effective to an embarrassing point. Um, I'm also getting that this person knows that you are entitled to justice. I'm also seeing this person kind of desperate to try and take a leap of faith. This person wants to break free from their life. This person is going to watch you. You've already won against this person, okay? But it's like implementing, okay? This person is going to watch you enjoy more and more freedom. This person is going to watch you have a very so I'm getting unpredictable, but also that was not the word that I was searching, that I was looking for. Extravagant type of lifestyle. This person feels very lonely. This person feels as if they're the only one talking back to themselves. This person feels like they are their only supporter, they are the only fan. This person might end up opening an OnlyFan, which, I mean, no hate, no shame in general, okay? But I just get that this was not what this person wanted for themselves. And for some reason, this was what this person was trying to cause for you. This person was in this deluded energy when they were like, okay, I'm just going to make sure that all the doors are going to remain closed for group number 4, and then I'm just going to be able to walk all over them. And it's like, but this person was just doing this in their head. This person was never able to actually walk all over you. This person never had the infrastructure. This person never had the access to the infrastructure. This person never had the connections. This person never had the talent. This person never had what it takes to actually be in a competition against you. So they are having this rude awakening. For some of you, this might even come in the form of other people reminding this person what they are. Like, this person might be surrounded by people who just don't see them as any close to special. This person tried to be an obstacle in your process of you getting your own wish fulfillment. And you were just, it was just this annoying fly, okay? You were like, no, I mean, bitch, do you even see what I'm doing? Like, I'm on a wild boat, just following my intuition and following God's guidance. What the fuck are you even trying to do? But this person was in this immature mind space where, I don't know, maybe they mistook you for someone who acted a certain way in high school, or, you know, someone from their past who used to act a certain way, and so they were like, I know exactly what to do. I'm just going to have to do this, and then I'm going to have to do this, and then they're just going to have to do everything that I want to do, you know, that I want them to do. And you were like, bitch, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. I don't even want to get to know you. You're not this diamond in the rough that I want to discover or find out about. Like, you can stay a mystery to me. I don't give a fuck. And yeah, this person is now realizing that they have absolutely no power over you, but they also have no power to try and make you come forward. This person was trying to be seen as attractive for you, like as the type of friend that you would always dream of having, or the type of partner that you would always dream of having, but for some reason you could not obtain, and you're like, I don't even like you, like as a human. It's in general, like it's an overall thing. How can I explain this to you? I was being silent because I'm polite. And now I can also stop being polite, you know. It's a personal choice at all given time. It all depends on you. So you showed your ass to this person. It's coming out twice. Oh, I forgot to shuffle your clarifiers. And I'm also seeing that you kind of knew that this moment was going to come, okay? That you might have been wondering, like, how was this person not seeing? How was this person so, you know, how could they possibly be so confident in trying this out? Okay? But as I was saying, there aren't small enemies, okay? You can be a giant, and then there's this small ant with poisonous stuff, and they absolutely want to enter your nose, and before you know it, you're sick as fuck, okay? And so this person was this very small and annoying parasite in your life. But even if they were this small and annoying parasite, this is someone that you had to protect yourself from, because they were relentless in trying to make things work the way they wanted it to work. And I see that it even got to the point where you kind of had to pull some tricks out of your ass to get yourself out of the situation, because you really had to watch your back all the time when it came to this person. This person was talking, probably also stalking, probably also obsessed. And you had to hide your plans and intentions from this person. And this person was like, oh, they need to do it because otherwise I would be competing or yada yada. But it's like, no, it's because you are a fucking shit show and you ruin everything that is placed on your hands. I'm wondering why it's taking you so long to process the situation, because your life looks like shit. Like, your life is the loud testimony of just how talented you aren't. So why are we even having this interaction? Yeah. 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 You're gonna know when it's time to clap back. You're going to receive a download out of thin air that is going to tell you exactly how to deal with this person in the 3D. And I see that from that moment on, it's just going to, things are just going to run smoothly, okay? I see you transcending fear when it comes to this person. You might have like learned how to be scared of them, but it was never like an intimidation type of fear, okay? Like, I can get scared of a little shit if I don't know whether the little shit is going to enter a room and set it on fire, you know? Doesn't mean that I admire the little shit, doesn't mean that I am intimidated by the little shit, doesn't mean that I want to be like the little shit. I just see that as an unstable element, and I don't want to be any near the little shit. So I feel like this is coming out because this is literally a little shit. Okay, like this is someone who is overall miserable. So this is literally someone, like if you were to look at this person's life without your heart being involved, okay, like if you were a drone just looking at this person's life from above, it would be so visibly miserable that you would feel bad being the one who brings even more destruction. But the point is that this person is begging for it. And you might have given them 100,000 warnings, like stop, stop. If you're not stopped, this is what's gonna happen. This is the last time that I'm going to tell you. I'm being nice because I see that you're stupid as fuck. But at the sixth time, you kind of have to go through with the plan or with what you say that you're going to say, because otherwise this person is just never going to learn. It's not your job. This should have been other people's job to teach to this little shit how to be slightly less shitty. But this is what Spirit is charging you. This is the type of mission that Spirit is charging you with. So let them know. You're gonna know. You're gonna know what to say, when to say it, what to send out, what to erase, what to publish, what to post, who to call, who to tag along. Okay? Just have faith in the fact that Spirit is with you in the situation. Okay? Like this person is really not meant to prevail. They are meant to go down. It might just take a little work, and more work than what you're willing to put, considering, the size of the enemy. Okay? But I also see that this is a little bit of an ego thing. Okay? And I get that. Like, for example, I've been cheated on. Who wasn't, But I have this thing where if a guy replaced me with a lady that I find, admirable for any sort of reason, I'm like, okay, I bow down to the queen. But if a guy replaces me with something that, my ego doesn't really connect with, I get pissed off. I really do. I don't know. I mean, it should be the other way around, where I don't know. I get jealous and flustered when there is a prettier lady. But in that case, I'm like, okay, like you got what you wanted. I mean, I would go for her too. When it's like a whatever, I'm like, come on, do not insult me. So. What I was trying to say is this could be an exercise for your ego, okay, where it is what it is. You need to face this person even if you really don't want to, even if you feel disgusted by it, not only by the person, but by the fact of having to face them in the first place. So yeah, sending you patience, okay, and strength and peace, and I'm gonna go and burn an incense and go back to sleep. Bye.